Liverpool beat Benfica at whatever stadium they play at.
I think it was called the Estadio de Luz.
Okay, interesting. Sounds like a bike race. Anyways.
It does, doesn't it?
But they beat Benfica. The score ended up being 3-1.
Yeah.
And, it's
listen, I was hoping for a 3-goal win.
Yeah.
And, for a while, God, I don't know, man. Thank God for Diaz, though.
Yeah, I mean, it really was a game of two halves because in the first half, we were kind of cruising.
Yeah.
Everything was fine.
2-0 at halftime.
We were up 2-0. It was Luis Diaz got a great assist because he had the ball to Mane. And the second goal, the first goal was the Konate goal.
Yeah,
I think it's
off a corner.
Yeah, I think it's his first goal for the club. I think it is.
And we found out today that we're using a corner, a set piece specialist.
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
We always go hire some specialists and get good at that. It's great. But Konate scored, opened the scoring.
Yeah, Konate got it, and then Luis Diaz kind of did like a diving header to Mane. So Mane got a goal. And then 2-0, everything was going fine, and then we got back out, and it's not in the 49th minute. Benfica score off of a mistake. It was a cross.
It was one of those things. I think we were a little. This is one of those games, like, it's the Champions League quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Like, we were cruising. Now, at halftime, they're gonna get quite a pep talk. And they're in front of their home crowd.
Yeah.
And so they come out fired up. And I think we came out thinking, we got this.
Yeah.
And we clearly didn't. Because Konate,
he just let the ball slip through his legs.
You know what it looked like? I swear to God, watching the replay, or watching the playback, as some people might say, it's almost as if he was in the offensive zone, let's call it, and we're going to score a goal, and he lets the ball go through his legs to our guy who's going to score. But that's their guy. That's their guy.
Who ended up scoring.
Yeah, it was weird.
We were just shaky after that, I think we.
Yeah, the crowd got into it. Yeah, we got a little shaky.
I mean, I don't remember us giving up too many chances. But
Allison had to make a couple saves.
He did have to make a couple saves.
He did have to make a save.
Whenever we got the ball, we were going for it. We seemed to lose it, and they would counter.
Shortly after that Konate goal, Benfica had another great chance, and Allison got up, and boy, he was steaming mad. And I think from that point forward, things sort of settled down. I don't know who he was yelling at, but probably Konate.
In the last maybe half an hour, things kind of settled down, and then we really got the job done when Diaz.
Thank God, though. But we're sitting there going. We made a bunch of changes. We took off Mane. We took off Salah.
We took off Thiago.
And we put on Henderson, and we put on Horta.
and Firmino.
Firmino. And so it's like we make these massive changes, and that's cool because it's still a really strong side.
Yeah.
But it was just sitting there. It was like one of those. You just felt like this is not good, man.
Yeah.
Because
and I felt like Benfica really was gonna tie it up.
Yeah, which is not good.
Yeah, but then thankfully I think Keita had the ball and he made a pass through. Actually bounced off Otamendi. I saw on the replay.
Okay.
Who was diving for the ball, but bounced off him, went to Diaz, who cut across the goalkeeper and just
timed his run perfect.
It was a great run. Just if he went
deked around the goalie.
Yeah, deked around the goalie, and then he was able just to slide into an empty net. So that happened late in the game. That gave us a 3-1 advantage, and we should have scored at the end.
Oh yeah, we had another really great chance.
I think Jota was in the clear and he missed it.
Either way,
we did have a few chances. I know Salah probably should have gotten the goal.
Yeah, I
mean, he had a few really good chances.
You don't want to say bad things about Salah, but his touch is a little off at the moment.
Salah, when it comes to one-on-ones, like that chance he had there, Salah, when it comes to one-on-ones, isn't the best striker for some reason.
He should have scored.
He can deke his way around like 6-7 guys, but when you put him one-on-one against the keeper,
he's probably tying his shoes too tight.
Yeah.
In hockey, they say you're gripping the stick too tight.
All right.
Like, loosen up on things. Loosen up, Mo. Loosen up, man. You're still a world-class player.
Yeah.
Even though you're not going to World Cup.
But we got the job done.
Thank goodness. At least, and we had a mild scare at the end of Fabinho. Him and somebody else bumped heads.
Yeah.
And the other guy comes up with his big bandage, and Fabinho's on the ground, and you're like, oh my God.
I think that was Otamendi as well.
Is he knocked out? What's going on? Is he unconscious? He doesn't even get a bandage on his head. I don't even think I saw a bandage.
The wound is actually it was really small.
I'm like, it was like he looked like he was dead for a minute. And then why don't you show us the replay of the injury and zoom in and let's see what they're doing?
No, so you guys zoom in on the kicks.
Oh my God! In American sports, they show you the injury play over and over and over and over and over again to the point where you become an athletic trainer. You know so much. But yeah, thank God we did the job. We got a 2-goal lead.
We got it 50% done.
Yeah, we got a 2-goal lead. We're going back to Anfield for that.
We're going back to Anfield, which is nice.
All right.
Another new City scored, which is not good.
Yeah, City. We had the laptop watching the City game because it's important.
Yeah.
And
Now they got to go to, I think, Atletico
Yeah.
Stadium with a 1-goal advantage.
I know this is a Liverpool stuff, but man, that pitch at the Etihad looked awful dry.
Yeah, it was really dry. What
It
the
looked
hell's up
brown,
with that?
like they're not. Hey, you got to water the grass, bro. But
Anyways, yeah, next up, actually, speaking of which, next up is City.
next up is City
in the league, and then we got to play Benfica.
hopefully they get some green grass over there
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
speed up the game.
So
you
we
know?
got to play City, and then we got to play Benfica at Anfield.
We're gonna go back
and then
to
we
play
got to play
City.
City.
Yeah, it's
so,
great.
An FA
It's like Groundhog Day.
It's gonna be great.
do we play Benfica after that again? Only in FIFA. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Hey, let's be dorks for a minute. Let's be douchebags and say, like, there are people, I looked at the analytics, there are people that watch these videos, believe it or not. Not a lot.
Crazy.
But, you know, you should comment. Comments are always cool.
And like and share. Actually, don't do that.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
It's
Subscribe, but you know, if you leave a comment, I usually respond.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to leave a nice comment.
I feel
leave a mean comment.
I feel like a sellout now. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we don't even monetize these things.
No, we don't.
It's so silly. But I was like looking at the analytics. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Alright,
we're up in the ties in the series here, so
whatever it's
we're
called.
good.
Yeah, no away goals, by the way, which is, oh well. I mean, for you, oh well.
I think right now we would have the away goal advantage.
Yeah, we would.
Even we're up by 2 goals. That's like having.
Personally, though, we're pretty far ahead at this point. We should be good. But anyways, I think that's about it. Next up is City at the Etihad, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah. I'm Kyle.
I'm Tim.